ब्रजमोहन जी कहाँ चले गए?
बोलिए जी। नहीं हाई तो वीडियो ऑफ
यहाँ
कर
पे,
दे।
हाँ यहाँ पे भी देखिए, शेष इति स्पष्टार्थम ह्रस्वौ यविदुतौ तदंतम सखी वर्यम घी संज्ञम। तो घी संज्ञा इनकी होती है। आपको समझ में आ गया? जितने भी शब्द हैं ह्रस्व इकारांत और उकारांत, सखी
बट
शब्द, हाँ सखी शब्द,
नॉट लॉन्ग, शॉर्ट ई शॉर्ट ऊ,
यस,
not long e. Short e and short u all are ikaram. G sangha.
so except sakhi shabda, because sakhi, if you read sakhi shabda, it does not follow the normal norms like other ikaranta pullinga shabda has. So that's why it has been put into a separate category. So it says, see, in the sutra seshogya sakhi, that's it. But in the vritti you can see shesha iti spashtartham. This word shesha has been given just to make things very clear. Hrasvau yavidutau tadantam sakhi varyam ghi sangyam. So shesha means what? Shesha actually means the rest, right? The word shesha means the rest. But here, shesha has not been used in that context. Shesha means just to make things more clear that all the words which are ending with e and short u, except sakhi shabda, are ghi sanyak. That's it.
फुटनोट 2 नंबर में लिखा है घी संग कशात शाकारादेश इतर्थ. What is the meaning of this actually Sanskrit?
हाँ, घी संज्ञकस्यांतस्याकारादेश इत्यर्थः. तो when I am terming घी संज्ञा, this e and u will be at the end, not at the beginning. This they are making very clear. So kavi is ikaranta, sadhu is ukaranta. It has to be at the end. Okay. Now, shat sanya. Shanta shat iti cha. This shat means actually 6.
6.
But here you see the sanya shabda has been used. So जैसे घी, यहाँ पे घी संज्ञा कर दिया, अब आप वो रोटी में लगाने वाली घी नहीं है, ये व्याकरण का घी है. वैसे जो षट संज्ञा कर दिया, इससे 6 का कुछ लेन देन है नहीं. इट हैज नो कनेक्शन विथ नंबर 6, जस्ट अ संज्ञा. यूज दिस वर्ड षट.
भगवान का जो क्वालिटी षडैश्वर्य है, और मैं शॉर्ट पढ़ा षटकर्म निपुण.
षटकर्म निपुण. स्नान्ता षट. ऐश्वर्यस्य समग्रस्य वीर्यस्य यशस्य श्रियः ज्ञान वैराग्यश्चैव षण्णां भग इतिंगना. Someone who is having the 6 qualities is known as bhaga. Bhagwan. Acha. Now let's check this sutra. Shnanta Shat 62. शांता नांता च संख्या षट संज्ञा स्यात्. पंचन शब्दो नित्यम बहुवचनान्तः. So the sankhya, like panchan, is ending with nakar, or which is ending with shakar. Any numerology, any number which is ending with either sha or na will be termed as shat sanya. Shranta Sat. Okay.
गुरुजी और नहीं, इसको भी डाइजेस्ट करने दीजिए. टुडे नो मोर प्लीज.
No more. Okay.
क्योंकि डाइजेस्ट हो रहा है नहीं इतना जल्दी.
अच्छा अच्छा, डाइजेस्ट नहीं हो रहा है आज तो, और नहीं होगा क्योंकि घी भी साथ में चला गया, गुरु पाक हो गया ये. हाँ. किसी का कोई प्रश्न है? Anyone has any question, anything, any queries that I am capable to answer? Maunameva sammati lakshanam. Many people joined very late.
Prabhu,
Hmm.
may I ask questions? Why is this Sakhi so special?
I said you that if you will read the Shabda Rupas, then you will see. Even though it is Sakhi ending with E, but it's a masculine word. So Sakha, Sakhayu, Sakhayaha, Sakhayam, Sakhyo, Sakhin, Sakhya, Sakhibhyam, Sakhivihi. The forms are different than Kavi, Ravi, Muni and others. Kavi, take Kavi, Kavihi, Kavi, Kavayaha, Munihi, Muni, Munayaha, Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhavaha. But Sakhi is Ikaranta Strilinga Shabda actually. Sakha, Sakhayo, Sakhayaha. The form is Sakha, Sakhayo, Sakhayaha. So it is, its forms are different than the normal Ikaranta Pullinga Shabdas. That's why it has been categorized separately. It does not fall into the same package. Its forms are different than Ikaranta Pullinga Shabdas. Yes.
Because it's
Hmm.
Purushalinga.
Hmm.
Yeah, because masculine.
Yes.
And you also mentioned that it's Karanta.
Ikaranta. Yes. Sakhi Shabda is Ikaranta. But it has to be short E. Kavi, Ravi, Muni, Sakhi, these are short E. Masculine but short E. Similarly, short U. Sadhu. Madhu is Napumshaklinga. Sadhu. So, short E and short U. All those Pratipadik Shabdas which are ending with short E or short U, except Sakhi Shabda, are
Shishambra.
Ghi Sanya.
And what is translation of Sangya? Normal? Usual?
Sanya means description.
Sangya description.
Yeah.
It's not like Sankhya.
It's a naming. You name it a cow, you name it a buffalo, you name it a zebra, you name it a giraffe. Just the name.
Sangya description.
Yeah, anything that exists as a name. So whatever existing in grammar, whatever terms like Ghi Sanya, Bha Sanya, Karan Sanya, Abhyas Sanya, Samhita Sanya, Anudatta Sanya, Swarit Sanya, when the sound is going high, you say Uddatta. When the sound is going low, you say Anudatta. Like in English, we call high scale, low scale. So same thing. So it's just a naming. Sanya is the naming. So before, when you go to your friend's house, they introduce, this is my mother, she's Ellen, this is my father, Henry, and this is my son, and this is my brother, this is my friend, this is my neighbor. So this is what is going on, just naming the terms that we are going to use in grammar. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
Can
Anybody
you
else?
show example of Gi Sangya? Just example of Gi Sangya. What happened?
Oh, you're not in the class when I explained Gi Sanya? I said already, Gi Sanya is those.
Yeah, but example, sample.
I'm giving you example. I'm giving Ravi, Kabi, Muni, Pati. They are all Ghi Sanya. Sadhu, these are Ghi Sanya. All the words which have Vibhakti Rupas ending with E, short E or short U are all termed as Ghi. That's it.
Except Sakhi.
Except Sakhi.
Yes. And why it's named ghee? No one knows.
Because when you study grammar, you need lots of nutrition. So this is the ghee for the grammarians, for the students.
Yeah, but why special is this? Ravi, Pati.
Can you ask why we are called human beings? Huh? Why it is called buffalo? Why is it called cow? Why is it called ladder? Why is it called chair? Naming is naming.
Why
So,
why it is called
grammar,
only
Panini.
Panini can say. Only Panini can say why it is called ghee.
Yeah, so whosoever finds, like your country is named Czech Republic, my country is named Bharat. So somebody named by the name of King Bharata, it got the name Bharata. So similarly, everybody, we take birth and our parents gives us name. So this is naming only, Sangya. Sangya is name. If you read definition of Sangya, you will see Namakaranam Sangya. After a child birth, there is a samskara called Namakarana Samskara, name giving ceremony. So this is the name giving ceremony of the members of the grammar. Clear?
Yes, thank you.
Jai. Anybody else? Where is the other brahmachari? He skipped today.
Sarvendra.
Sarvadev. Sarvadev. So if Sarvadev means all the demigods, if he is present, all the demigods are present. Sarvadeva Dasa. He is the servant of all the devas.
Guruji,
Nataraj, any question? Padma Radha, any question? These are scholars. Viram Das.
No questions. No
No
questions,
question.
Prabhu. Just like Raj Mohan, Prabhu, every day is like is a lot of heavy diet to digest.
Yeah, I mean, see, this I am teaching from the basics. Generally, they start teaching from the chapters, but I am trying to imbibe you more into this rasa of grammar. It's not that you will understand 100%. It's not possible at all. But being friendly with the terms, that's it. And later on, when I will teach you, and then you will see Samhita and Abhyas and Upadesh and Lop, these words will come frequently, these terms. Then it will be easier for me to explain. You understand? So
Yes,
this is just,
Prabhu.
yes, Boliye.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Practically, we have seen your method work.
Sorry? Prahlad?
Practically, we have seen that your method works excellent, Prabhu. Myself and Viram recently confirmed this, that it took a lot for us, but gradually we saw just understanding the Shabda Rupas, Dhatu Rupas now with a little more excellence. Together, we have been trying after in the evenings here in Trinidad. Viram Prabhu may explain further. Haribol.
Haribol, Prabhu.
Yes, Viram Das.
Sorry, I didn't talk because I losing my voice. Prabhu, since this session, these classes, we become more familiarized with the terms and the terminology that we use. The other thing is that, as Prahlad correctly said, we do additional studying in the evening together. Well, it is morning by us now. And what we also do, like for example, like the Samas and Sandhi and so on, we try to look at Bhagavad Gita verses or Bhagavatam verses and trying to understand which is Sandhi and which is Samas and things like this. So more and more, it is more open to us and we understand it more and more. Before, even though I was reciting Dhatu Rupas and Shabda Rupas, I was just reciting, but now that as you get more specific into it and details, we're able to understand these and more every day. So
Jai,
thank you.
Jai. Yeah, so basically it's such a process, like if you ever seen making sweets like rasgulla or gulab jamun. So they fry from the chena, they make balls and they put some maida also and make small balls, and then they fry it in oil. And after, they take it out in a big spoon and then they soak it into the rasa. So, and then leave it whole night, overnight. So 12 hours, it gradually soaks the rasa, the sweetness inside. So similarly, you have to be soaked into this rasa of grammar day and night, at least 1 or 1.5 hours a day. You keep on practicing. Recitation is also very important. And it is best, a research institute of England did a study on the school children, and they found that these children who recite loudly, their brain function is 20 times more than who read internally, silently. So it's my habit from my childhood that when I read loudly. Now I don't do it, but before I used to do always. Even the school subjects also I like to read loudly. So you read loudly and you rectify yourself also the pronunciation. And the more you will read, that's why I say watch some news channel in Sanskrit, read some content in Sanskrit, you'll find. Yesterday was Teacher's Day, write essay in Sanskrit on Teacher's Day. Random things, and you start reading, whether you understand totally or not. The samskara is important. So this is imbibing process. It takes time. Even a person who studied grammar and stopped for 3 years, he will forget everything. This is such a subject. So you have to be in charcha, in constant practice. That is important. So I'm talking different things. 84 subjects, 84 Sanya Sutra, nobody can remember in one time. It's impossible. But even if you forget, when I will say Pratipadik Shabda, when I will say Padam, when I will say Vibhakti, when I will say Agam, when I will say Varna Vikaraha, these words will come back. When I will say Pratyahar, then it will be easy for me to make you understand. So this is called samskar building. So Shravanam, Kirtanam, Pathanam, Lekhanam. This is the method of teaching. You listen first carefully, then you read it, then you write it down, and then you speak about it. So these 4 things should go simultaneously. Okay, and it's the method of grammar is same for everybody, whether he is 70 years old or 7 years old. He has to wake up early in the morning, and like we do Mangalacharan and Sandhya, similarly after doing Sandhya, you start reading Devaha Devo, Devaha Devam, Devo, Devan, Gacchati, Gacchata, Gacchanti, Lavate, Lavete, Lavante, Lavasi, Lavete, Lavadve, Lave, Lavavahe, Lavamahe. This you have to continuously keep on doing. Then you will get imbibed into this rasa, and then naturally things will come up. It's a samskarjanya vishaya. This subject, if somebody says that, okay, I will teach you in 6 months or 3 months, it is all fake. This subject cannot be taught like that. That's why I look for students who will hang on with me, who has patience. This is a kind of sadhana. The more you learn, the more you have hankering to learn, and then you see there is a lot to learn. And then your whole life will be absorbed into it. And it's such a calm dhenu, which will always give you nectar till the age of 80. So it's worth taking care of such a cow. Okay, yes, Pankajji, briefly, then I will conclude.
I am ready for this for all my life until I breathe my last.
Jai, Jai. Jai, such dedication is needed. Understand? Such dedication
Bravo.
is needed. See, Patanjali Rishi wrote Ashtadhyayi. Ashtadhyayi is the topmost book, the last book of grammar, Ashtadhyayi. It's the Tika, like if you read Bhagavatam, the topmost commentary is Sridhar Goswami. So similarly, the commentary on grammar has been written by Patanjali Rishi called Ashtadhyayi. So Ashtadhyayi, there is a sentence given by Patanjali Rishi. Tat prayatnascha apravinaha. Those who effort, give endeavor into education and grammar, especially grammar and spiritual education, this kind of Vedanta, Vedanga, this kind of education, they are immature. This is what he said. And akrita prayatnascha, whosoever does not endeavor for this kind of subjects, they are very wise. This is what he said. Now, what do you understand? So those whosoever like me and you, whosoever is endeavoring for this kind of subjects are immature. Immature in the sense, you won't be as wise in mundane activities like those people who has not studied these subjects. So those who don't study, you will see the illiterate people have no fear to do anything. Whether it's legal or illegal, they have no fear. But an educated person will be fearful to do that. So, tat prayatnascha, whosoever studies these subjects cannot become materially wise. Why? Because such an absorbing and contenting subject, once you learn these things, your heart will be filled with joy and happiness. You won't look for any other happiness. So then you are actually naive in mundane sense. Anybody can cheat you, anybody can put you in trouble because you don't know much about the external world. You don't have time for this. So these subjects are created in such a way that a brahmachari who wants to remain brahmachari, someone a grihasti or a vanaprasthi or sannyasa, they are why our acharyas wrote so many books and very lofty books, so that you engage your energy into this books and keep on doing your bhakti. You have no time for thinking anything outside material. Just reading grammar itself is so heavy. So imagine who studies after grammar the Nyaya Shastra, then he studies Vedanta. And the sannyasi should know the Vedanta of Valadev Vidyabhushan. Every sampradaya, suppose the sannyasi is supposed to establish the Vedanta given by their sampradaya. So they have absolutely no time for anything. So your whole life, our Varnashram is created in such a way that from Brahmacharya, Garastha, Vanaprastha and Sannyas, you have absolutely no time for anything else. Okay?
Bravo.
So let's put it here. Hare, yes, Prabhu.
Prabhuji?
I could just say something in a few seconds.
Yes,
Since
yes.
yesterday was Teachers' Day, I couldn't talk properly yesterday. But I just want to everybody know, I just sharing this little pastime. When me and Prahlad actually started Sanskrit, we didn't understand anything. And still does not understand much. But Prahlad was telling me, well, Viram, how we could get into this and we not understanding anything. I said, don't worry, let me hold on. Then when we take the second session with Tulasi Vallabha Prabhu, he teach a whole class. There was many sessions. And then in conclusion, in the end of the class, all the students left and it was only me and Prahlad. And Tulasi Vallabha Prabhu, before he started the last session, he asked us, do you understand anything? Or you understand anything in the whole class? And I remember he said to Tulasi Vallabha Prabhu, Prabhu, I do not understand anything. And with that, him being a teacher, Tulasi Vallabha Prabhu said, don't worry. You remember how much people was in the class? About 12, 15 people. And the two only remain. And for me, it means that all you are serious. Even though we didn't learn anything, Tulasi Vallabha gave us the courage and said that you are serious students. And we never forget that, me and Prahlad, and to this day, and we always talk about the greatness of Tulasi Vallabha Prabhu and his method of teaching. We always, and this is what give us the inspiration and motivation, enthusiasm to hold on to study, even though we did not understand anything. So I just want to thank Tulasi Vallabha Prabhu for being such a great teacher and always encouraging us. Thank you. I just want to share this Leela so that the other devotees can understand who is our teacher. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Jai Ho. Yes, Mataji, you want to say something?
हाँ, हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी। प्रभु जी
बोलिए।
मैंने लेट ज्वाइन किया था, तो जैसे वृद्धि संज्ञा से पहले आपने जो बताया तो मुझे थोड़ा सा एक्सप्लेन कर सकते हैं शॉर्ट में?
क्या था वो सूत्र?
वृद्धिरादेश तक मैंने सुना, वृद्धिरादेश से सुना था मैंने, वृद्धिरादेश।
हाँ, वृद्धिरादेश एक ऐसा सूत्र है जहाँ पे पूर्व वर्ण कोई भी स्वर वर्ण होगा, आ ई उ रील री एनीथिंग, एंड परवर्ण जो है वो परवर्ण ए या ओ होगा। जैसे गंगा प्लस ओ घ, तो ओ विल गेट कन्वर्टेड इनटू औ, गंगौ घ। दिस इज वृद्धि संधि। एंड इफ इट इज कृष्ण प्लस ऐश्वर्यम, कृष्णैश्वर्यम, whether it is a or o, it will get converted into I and औ respectively. आई बात समझ में? चाहे a हो या I हो, वो I ही रहेगा। a हो तो I हो जाएगा, I ऑलरेडी है तो I ही रहेगा। जैसे कृष्ण प्लस ऐश्वर्यम इज इक्वल टू कृष्णैश्वर्यम, बट कृष्ण प्लस एकत्वम, यहाँ पे a है, वो भी कृष्णैकत्वम हो जाएगा। और अगर ओ है, जैसे गंगा प्लस ओ घ, तो गंगौ घ, ओ का औ हो जाएगा, और औ है तो औ ही रहेगा। तो बेसिकली गेटिंग कन्वर्टेड इनटू आई एंड औ इज कॉल्ड वृद्धि। ए हो तो आई हो जाएगा, आई है तो आई ही रहेगा, ओ हो तो औ हो जाएगा, औ हो तो औ ही रहेगा। ठीक है, अब आप रिकॉर्डिंग देखिएगा, आपको समझ में आ जाएगा। ओके
ओके प्रभु जी, इससे पहले का बोल रही थी, यहाँ से मैंने शुरू किया था एक्चुअली। वही
आप
बात है,
रिकॉर्डिंग काफी
रिकॉर्डिंग।
से हाँ, अभी हम नहीं बोल सकते, कल देखा जाएगा। रिकॉर्डिंग सुनिए, ठीक है, और जल्दी ज्वाइन करिए।
ओके प्रभु जी नेटवर्क इशू हो रहा है आई थिंक इसमें।
सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरे कृष्ण।
हरे कृष्ण। वंशा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमः।